Hi, Virgo. This is going to be your love message from June 21st through the 27th. It's good for the sun, rising moon, or Venus sign of Virgo. Please keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person. So it's not going to resonate with all of you because it's not meant for just one of you. Check your rising moon or Venus sign. You could find messages there. If you want a message to resonate with you 100%, just for you, book a private reading with me. The link to my website to schedule an appointment is in the description below. If you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. All right, Virgo. So, coming out of my oracle deck for you, I have resilience, faith in reverse, and extremes. So, this is like the 10 of Wands. You are trying to be resilient in a situation, but you really feel like you're burdened right now. You're carrying a very heavy load, the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're starting to lose faith in a situation. And there have been for you a lot of extremes. You might have felt 1 minute, one way, one way, 1 minute, one way, another minute, a lot of back and forth, this hot moon. There's something kind of steamy and sexy about it here, but there have been a lot of extremes. It's just weighing on you at this point. You're starting to lose faith. And for your person, I'm seeing unexpected release in reverse and fear in reverse. So something unexpected has happened for this person, and it might be affecting the relationship. The relationship might have been unexpected to them, like their feelings for you, or something has happened that was unexpected. This person is trying to release, and they're trying to release their fear, but they're struggling with it. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with another earth sign. For a few of you, this involves pregnancy and losing a baby or not sure what to do about it. That's only for a few of you, not for all of you. And I have wisdom in reverse here. Would be like Taurus for me. So more lessons needing to be learned in this situation. Yeah. I'm using the Bougie deck by Sal Bayadora of Eat, Read, Love. Do you guys watch Sal? He's absolutely wonderful. He's delightful. This is one of his decks. I have not used the Bougie deck in a while. It's cool. It's funny. So what's between you and your person is the Four of Cups. You're both kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do here. I can't get this off my mind, but I can't do anything to change this situation. The Four of Cups is about kind of an apathy where you emotionally reevaluate and contemplate something, but you don't really know what to do about it. You just kind of sit there. And the challenge up until this point is the Six of Wands. So, ego getting in the way, lack of communication, pride getting in the way, having to act as if everything is fine when really it's kind of not. That seems to be the challenge. Someone might be ignoring you. You might feel like you have to ignore them. You might have seen something publicly that bothered you, but there are lips on this card, like gossipy almost. Okay, let's see what comes out of the Bougie deck for you guys. I was surprised that that your guide said use this deck. And I was like, okay. All right, Spirit, show me Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus of Virgo, June 21st through the 27th. Show me the future, please, and thank you. How does Virgo see themselves in a relationship right now? Six of Swords in reverse. How else do they see themselves? Thank you, Spirit. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So kind of a double-edged sword here. The Six of Swords in reverse tells me you feel as though you have unfinished business in a situation, Virgo. You're having a hard time making a personal transition and making a change and moving on and moving away from like that Five of Swords moment, which is about conflict and loss and defeat. You're trying to move on. You're trying to transition, but it's sort of out of the frying pan into the fire with the Six of Swords in reverse. You feel as though you might have unfinished business. You might have circled back around and tried one more time in a situation, or you're thinking about it. But I think with the Nine of Wands in reverse, life is a battlefield, and you don't know if you can make it back to the fort alive. You're overwhelmed. You're pretty defensive. You're pretty paranoid. You might think about circling back around and letting your guard down, but I think you're afraid to do that. I think you're having a hard time moving on, but you're still pretty worn down. You can't withstand the tough times. Okay, how do you feel about a person in focus for you? But some of you are thinking about circling back around and trying something again, or I think you guys are hanging on in a situation that you're not really comfortable with, but you still feel like you have some unfinished business in this situation, like loose ends to be tied up. Ten of Swords in reverse is how you're feeling. How else is Virgo feeling? Thank you, Spirit. There's that Four of Cups. One more, please. How is Virgo feeling about a person or a situation this week to come? Knight of Swords. Interesting. So a little back and forth here, Virgo. I think you're trying to get over something that's really hurting you, or that did hurt you, or you're kind of trying to avoid a really painful ending or crisis of some kind. You don't really know how you feel with this Four of Cups. The Knight of Swords really wants action and wants to just go charging into something. But at the same time, you don't want to get hurt again or anymore or anybody else. So you're like, I don't know what the hell to do here. The whole thing's just wearing you down. It's like a part of you wants to go out on a limb and take a risk, but at the same time, you're worried about hurt and painful endings. And the Four of Cups tells me you don't really know what to do. How do you view a person in focus? What is Virgo's opinion of the person in focus? Five of Swords in reverse. Well, if there was anything that went down between the two of you, you think that this person hangs on to some past resentment with you. Also that they're not really willing to fight through any change with you. Like you might have circled back around and they said to you, okay, let's do a reconciliation. Let's try to work this out. Four of Wands. Yeah, they did. How else do you see them? The Fool in reverse. Interesting. Aries here. So Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, maybe. Not necessarily those signs, though. I think that you saw this person as wanting, first of all, this person might have recently moved. You see them as a person trying to have some stability. They might have said to you, let's have a homecoming and try to work this out and have something stable here. Or they could have just sort of moved away and not tried to work it out with you and set up their base camp and their stability and their foundation somewhere else. They might not have wanted to take a risk with you. Or maybe it was foolish and reckless for them to do that. What action does Virgo want to take towards this person? What would you do if you could? What action would Virgo take if they could? Page of Wands. The Moon in reverse. The Devil. What's going on underneath this? You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands. All right. Well, first of all, I don't think you want to be tied down. I think you want to communicate with this person, but I think there's been something about it that made you nervous and feel insecure. You could have been dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. If you were dealing with a Pisces, you're probably not now because the moon's in reverse. I think you've got some repressed emotions that you're dealing with. I think you're facing a lot of uncertainty moving forward. I think you're looking for something that inspires you, where you see limitless potential and you can be a free spirit. This Devil, though, is about being chained and bound to something, feeling insecure in some way, or operating out of a place of desire or restriction or an insecurity, or you just feel chained to something. And this Ten of Coins tells me that this might have to do with family or money. And the Six of Wands is somebody being a little on their high horse about it. You might feel chained and bound to a person in a financial situation. Or someone could be married or something like that. What does Virgo really want? The Magician. You want to manifest. You know that you have to be the single catalyst for change. There you are, Virgo. That's a good way to look. The Magician is the way to handle everything. Everybody else sit down. You want something done right? You'll do it yourself. You want to manifest. Seven of Wands, and you're defensive. You're going to take the high road here. Knight of Wands in reverse. What's going on here, Virgo? So you're not very passionate about this situation anymore, but you do want to manifest. You seem to think that you're the one in charge here, and that's not bad or wrong. You do want to manifest, but you feel challenged in some way about what you are manifesting because you can't seem to pour your heart or your passion and drive into it consistently. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? I feel a lot of cross watchers here, so whichever side of this reading resonates with you, you know, reverse the roles. The World in reverse. You have unfinished business in this situation, and communication has not been good. I think you feel like you can't even finish out this cycle. What is the Magician? What is it that you're trying to manifest? The Hierophant. Taurus here. This Hierophant's been making its rounds in my readings. Taking the conservative approach, having to play by the rules, caring about what friends, family, society at large thinks, contributing to that, being a part of that, I just heard something, being a part of something bigger than myself. I don't think you can work it out in this situation. Again, if any of this had to do with pregnancy or parenthood or anything like that, I don't think you want any part of it. Or you don't think you can have the world in this situation. You want to manifest something bigger and better for yourself. A lot of back and forth here. Okay. Let's see what comes out for this person. You seem to want to hold your head high and act as if everything is fine for the sake of that 10 of Pentacles, which is wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contributions and investments. And the Hierophant wants you to do that too. Play by the rules, play by the norm. Being affected by conformity in some way, that's not bad. It just seems to be what's going on here for you. The system in some way. Okay, show me their person. What's going on with their person? How does this person see themselves? The Page of Swords. Oh, they're a little nervous and defensive. They're curious. Like communication is open, but it's not great. This person's a little on edge with you. Three of Wands in reverse. They also don't have much of a plan for the future either. They're not standing there waiting, watching from afar. Queen of Cups in reverse. Is this person getting a divorce? Dealing with a water sign? This person needs to take care. They see themselves as the Queen of Cups, but in reverse. They see themselves as pretty in their feelings. They can't really hear their intuition and create this emotionally stable, compassionate, loving, caring environment for anyone else right now. They seem to be focused on self-care and self-love, and they are lacking a plan. They're kind of holding on to the past a little bit and playing it small. They could have been dealing with a water sign, or they are a water sign. They don't see themselves with a Queen of Cups if they're a masculine, which is being in a loving relationship. This person is nervous with this Page of Swords. This could have to do with a child. This could have to do with a young Gemini. This person might be into swords. They're a little nervous and a little insecure about this situation. They see themselves as curious, but still not looking to expand, especially not emotionally. Okay, how do they feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? Judgment in reverse. Scorpio, Libra here. The Devil. You guys are mirroring each other. I don't know what's going on between the two of you. There could be a Capricorn in the mix here, or there is some sort of an unhealthy bind between the two of you. Somebody might have issues of some kind. Desire might be a problem. Temptations. How else does this person feel about you? Ten of Swords in reverse. Neither one of you want to get hurt. You're both avoiding a painful ending and avoiding crisis and loss. But this person has a pretty strong inner critic, and they can't find the right shoe that fits for them. They're at a crossroads, and they can't make that judgment call and have like a rebirth of some kind with you or within themselves. How does this person really feel about Virgo? How do they really truly feel? Four of Swords. Well, this stresses them out. You guys could be on a break right now. They seek solitude. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person's having a very hard time tolerating the ups and downs in their emotions. They resist change. They might be trying to break cycles and bad karmic cycles for themselves. Timing is a problem. Something's getting in the way for them. This is stress tolerance. This is more Capricorn energy. This is the restriction of Saturn when the wheel puts us into the reverse like this. This person may be telling you that they've had bad luck, bad fate has come upon them, stuff like that. But they also resist change. They're having a really hard time dealing with what fate and life has thrown at them. And they're stressed. If they're sick, they're healing. And they're not better yet. They could be recovering from illness in some way with the Ten of Swords here and Four of Swords. But of course, not necessarily. How do they view Virgo? What is their opinion of Virgo? This isn't who you are, Virgo. This is just, this person's lens on it. The Hangman in reverse, Pisces. The Lovers in reverse. One more. Two of Coins in reverse. They think you're done with them. They think that you've completely put this on pause, that you are not hung up with them, on them. They could be seeing you one of two ways. First of all, if anything is happening between the two of you, they think that you might be rushing in to be a lover with them because you're impulsive and you can't deal with surrender or letting go of something. That's the extremes. And that you're trying to make more room in your life for emotions and stuff like that. But I think they see you as not even being in synthesis with them, that you've dropped all the balls. If you guys were lovers, I think that they think you don't even want that with them anymore. And they think that you're not even hung up on them or even trying to figure out what to do. And you were showing me the Page of Wands. This might have been a passionate friendship kind of connection that was kind of on again, off again. Possibly. What action does this person want to take towards Virgo? Two of Swords in reverse. This is at a stalemate. This person is confused. They have no idea what to do. Ace of Wands in reverse. They're delaying everything with you. False starts, non-starts, passion, but distractions getting in the way for this person. And it lacks direction. Another reversal. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, this person doesn't want to dip their toe in the water emotionally with you. They might flake out. They might cancel plans. Worst case scenario, they're childish and vengeful and they shit talk, but I don't think so. Nobody's really mad here. Because of all the stuff that's going on in the world, that could be creating a lot of the problems here. Like, this person doesn't really know what to do. They're not sure how much growth potential is in this situation. They don't want to explore it emotionally. If they owe you an apology, they're creatively blocked up. They might even be acting childish. This could have to do with a child. I have 2 pages here. What does this person really want in this situation? What do they really want with Virgo? Ace of Cups, they care about you, but they want to start new things in their life where they can feel compassion and creativity. They would want some kind of healing. Four of Wands, they do want to have some kind of stability, but they might be starting something new somewhere else. If they're not starting it with you, they're starting it somewhere else. Ten of Pentacles. This might have to do with money and resources and family and long-term contribution. This person wants to start cycles in their life that will give them a sense of stability, long-term stability, and that's what they're going for. I don't know that they think they can get this with you, or they have to wait. There is a delay. There's a delay, and this person is doubting their intuition. And they're showing me pages, so they might be younger or behaving more immaturely. That Queen of Cups might not even be them. That could be somebody else in the way for them. I just heard that. That's not true for very many of you, but for some of you. What's between them? What's between them? Five of Coins in reverse. Well, you both just don't want to feel lonely. You're both slowly making progress, pulling yourself out of a negative relationship cycle. Some of you or both of you might be recovering from financial loss, or if there have been issues between the two of you, you're slowly working your way out of it. Five of Pentacles in reverse is like the break-even card. You're not in the red anymore, but you're not in the black, if you understand what that means. There's that Ten of Pentacles. This is about family, money, marriage, long-term commitments, equal contributions from everyone involved. The Empress in reverse. Who's this? Someone is not behaving like an empress, or someone needs this empress. I just heard this empress needs to get out of the way. This might be a controlling, domineering person in this situation. This could be or it could be like someone just doesn't think there's enough fertile ground. If this was that pregnancy thing, someone could have lost a baby or something like that. But the Empress in reverse needs to take care of herself. She can't really take care of other people. This could be a person that doesn't want to get a divorce, or someone being kind of a princess in some way. Someone could be getting a divorce. Or this is a mother being smothering. I just heard that. Oh, I'm hearing a lot off of that Empress in reverse. What are the challenges, please? What are the challenges? The Wheel in reverse. Someone is resisting change. Bad luck, bad timing, karmic cycles being played out. Someone focusing on the wrong things for the wrong reasons. This is like you win some, you lose some. This is fate. This could have been just a karmic cycle, or just the shit that's going down in the world is affecting everything right now. Eight of Coins in reverse. Someone's not working. If this is about money, one of the problems is someone's not working, or someone's a workaholic. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is self-development, but it can be someone expects perfection, or they don't put an appropriate amount of work into something, either too much or too little, or it's somebody working on something because they've got nothing better to work on, like a misdirected activity. If you work together, you might have a very difficult time concentrating with this person around. This Empress could be somebody who is bossy and trying to get what she wants. Someone might have had to step out of a serious role if it was in a company or something like that. Six of Swords in reverse. This is out of the frying pan into the fire with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Someone keeps coming back around and playing out a cycle, or someone just can't move on, can't make a transition. Someone might just be stuck. Like so many of us in the world are just stuck, without jobs, unable to move, unable to get out of the house you live in with somebody, and money getting in the way and stuff like that. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, what's Virgo going to do this week? What's Virgo going to do? The Emperor. Okay, Daddy. So you're going to establish the structure and authority in your life this week, Virgo. You're going to take control. You're going to be very logical. You're going to be very practical. You're going to stay in control. He kind of comes off as stiff upper lip, not showing a lot of emotion. He folds his arms, but you're like, look, I have to be the emperor in this situation. What else are you going to do? And his back is turned to us here as well. I kind of get this, I have to do what I have to do kind of feeling. The Lovers in reverse. So there's a misalignment between you and this person. And this is like trouble in paradise here. I think if you were this person's lover, or you were once close, there's still a connection between the two of you, but you might have dove in too quickly. And so now you're pulling back. You might really be clamming up even. You feel the need to stay in control. Nine of Cups. Well, you want wish fulfillment. You want to be happy in this moment. I think you're good right where you are. The Sun in reverse for this person. So this person is getting a false impression, I think, or they think the sun is going down on this. This person might be overly optimistic or pessimistic. What else is this person going to do? I think the sun's going down between the two of you to some degree. Knight of Wands in reverse. This person's going to be very on again, off again with you. This might just be a passion project for this person. This person might come off as hasty, scattered, frustrated. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This person is also going to come off as kind of calm and aloof as well. The middle way. Very calm. One more card. Best case scenario, please, for the end of June between Virgo and this person. Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know that you're going to maintain a friendship with this person. And this Queen of Wands in reverse is either very introverted or bitchy because she doesn't get attention, one or the other. Two of Pentacles in reverse. One more, please. The Moon in reverse. Justice. Wow, this could go down in court. Somebody could be married. You could be dealing with a Libra. When justice is served, it's like checkmate, your move. You will have a decision to make, and you have to consider the cause and effect of everything and the laws we live by, and the truth. Justice will be served here. With Temperance and Justice, these are cards of balance, moderation. Things will come into balance. Three of Cups, friendship. This could be a third-party situation. It could have been. So, best case scenario here, I think if there was any kind of passionate relationship between the two of you, someone's going to pull back and will need to reestablish their sense of self in a healthy way, because the Queen of Wands can't, in reverse, can't do that in the best way. Someone's shadow side might come out, or someone will just feel like their confidence is really hurt and really introverted. Worst case scenario, someone will be bitchy because they're not getting what they want. But just not feeling great about it. The Two of Coins in reverse is someone just drops all the balls, and it's a moment where we realize we're overcommitted and disorganized, and we need to reprioritize and rethink something in our life. Do I have room for any of this stuff? And the Moon in reverse is things that were once hidden in the moonlight that made you nervous and uncomfortable, or that were hidden between the two of you. Realizations will come to light. And there will be repressed emotions that make you uncomfortable, that bubble to the surface. It's about releasing fear and moving forward with some uncertainty. But hopefully you'll start to feel a little better. I think justice will be served. Balance will come to this situation. But this Queen of Wands, whoever she is, she's pulling out of this situation, not feeling great about it. Okay, Virgo, that's your reading for the third week in June. If this resonates with you, I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I would be delighted. You're my favorite earth sign. I love Virgo so much. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.